So where are they located? These companies are really all over, but primarily in the U.S. there are pockets. Silicon Valley is one, obviously. Boston, L.A., Chicago, Austin has a large concentration. Dallas, Seattle. Okay. In Europe, of course, the three major centers: London, Munich, Paris. Of course, also in Italy. In Asia, this is where a lot of the emerging markets are. In fact, my focus is eventually, and I don't know yet, this is one of the things I'm working on, is to focus on one of these markets in Asia. I don't know which one yet. So I need to explore that. Okay, what is their pain? And this is something that people know, but they get in love with their own technology. And I used to be one, so I know. Engineers are enamored by technology, and they forget what the market needs. And it's there are volumes of stories about products that have been built with great technology, and they work beautifully, but nobody wants them. And a great example was picture phone. I mean, now it's becoming real, but picture phone came out in the way back in the 60s, early 60s. And yes, and it just didn't go anywhere because people weren't ready. The market wasn't there. What is their pain? So their pain is that, yes, they're in love with their technology and they really don't know what the customer wants, even though they think they know what the customer wants. They have limited.
I've enjoyed meeting all of you, and I've learned a little bit about you. And so what I'd like to do is tell you a little bit about me so you'll know my background, and that'll sort of come across about why I want to do what I want to do and how I got here from my background. So my name's Chuck Daniel. I'm married. My wife, Kim, we've been together 10 years. I have one son, Zach, who just is a joy and keeps me very, very busy. We'll talk a little. Part of my motivation for doing this is about family life, similar to Derek's motivation. I worked for many, many years at Microsoft, 12 in the software development engineer lead capacity. I had teams ranging from 3 to 20 people. After that, I decided I wanted to get closer to the customer, so I went into customer relationship management. And I was a program manager, which is a little bit of a switch, but that gives you an idea of why I'm kind of switching to do what I'm doing now. And I was there for a year, and for a number of reasons, one of the projects I was working on was canceled. The project I switched to, they were organizing at the time, so I took it as a sign to say, okay, it's time to go off and do this other stuff that I wanted to do.